Hey, what's up? It's the Nerf Herder, and this is the Loot Crate. This is for October 2016. The theme is horror. And what's inside? All kinds of horror classics. I know there's a Nightmare on Elm Street item, Friday the 13th, The Walking Dead in there, and a couple more things. But the best way to find out is just to crack it open and take a look inside. Alright, and first up, let's take a look at this shirt. So, what do we got? We got Negan Sluggers. That is awesome. So you got Negan, obviously, from The Walking Dead. And, you know, he's ready to take somebody's head off. Whose head? We don't know, because the season hasn't started yet. So, what's your guess? My guess is, I think they're just going to go Glenn, the way it's supposed to go. I'm going with Glenn, but who knows? So, that is awesome. I love this. So, there is the shirt. Alright, I got a bag, and it's a plushie, but it's a cool plushie. It is a Texas Chainsaw Massacre Leatherface right there. And this is a funny, which is from Kid Robot. And I really don't care for plushies all that much, although this is pretty badass. I mean, having a Leatherface as a plushie just is kind of cool to me. So, you know, I'll accept it. I like it. It's not a bad item. So, there you go. There's Texas Chainsaw Massacre plushie. And next up, what do we have? We have a pennant. Camp Crystal Lake pennant, and yeah, Friday the 13th, it's a pennant. I don't really care for this item, like, at all. I really don't. I mean, it's kind of cool. It's got, like, the little blood splatter up there, but am I going to put it up on the wall? I doubt it. And it's kind of a cheap item for Loot Crate. Loot Crate really doesn't put like little cheap garbage in their boxes anymore, so this just seems like out of character for Loot Crate. So I don't really care for that at all. But there you go. There is the Camp Crystal Lake pennant. And coming up next, I feel a book, and it's the Legion of Regrettable Supervillains. Now, Loot Crate actually put out a book just like exactly like this right here with the Legion of Regrettable Superheroes, I believe, which was like in a hero box maybe 6 months ago or so. But it's a cool book, and it does highlight like some of these really odd comic book characters throughout the years. The Doom Patrol, Blue Beetle, just some really off-the-wall things. It gives you some information about each one, and that's pretty cool. I'm not a big comic book fan. I don't really collect comic books, so, I mean, some of the lore and connecting to other comics really doesn't, you know, like matter to me, I guess, because, you know, I'm not familiar with that anyways, but it's still a cool book. I'll give it a read. It's a Loot Crate exclusive, and I think the entire book is exclusive to Loot Crate. I'm not sure, but I think you can't get this anywhere else but in the box. So there you go. There's the book. Alright, we got something else here, and it is, well, it's Nightmare on Elm Street. Freddy Glove Chopsticks is what it says, and oh, so you can see it on that side. I'm reading the back then. And, well, so there you go. So they're like kitty-style chopsticks, I guess. You know, like, it requires no skill to use them. And, yeah, so, you know, it doesn't really, it actually doesn't, can you even... You can't even, it doesn't even work. They don't even work. They don't work properly. You can't even use these as actual chopsticks. I don't like this at all. I really think this is kind of a stupid item right here. And I hate to say that, Loot Crate, but yeah, they're not very, they're not, I mean, I guess you could use it like that, but they're not very functional as real chopsticks. So yeah, kind of a fail. Yeah, that sucks. And there's some other stuff in the bottom here. This is the book right here, the horror book. And the last item here is the loot pin. So, oh, that's cool. I like that. So it is a Michael Myers Halloween pin right there. And it's got Michael Myers on there. And that's cool. And this unlocks some digital content online. And I assume it's horror themed. So I'm going to have to check it out. I think it says in the spoiler book, so I'll check that out. And during the recap, I'll let you know what that unlocks. But there's the pin. Is that all? No, there's something else in here. A piece of elastic and... oh, so the box actually turns into a zombie mask. So that's cool. So you punch out the eyes, and this must keep it on your head. So that's cool. I'm not going to do that right now. I'm not going to punch it out. You get the gist of it. But guess what? That is all that's in the box. So let's do a recap. We'll start out with the loot pin. Now the loot pin right there unlocks digital content. Like I said, it's a Steam game. It's called Super Fight, the video game. If you're unfamiliar with Super Fight, it is a deck of cards type game, and they just kind of transferred that to the digital world, and it's a digital tabletop card game. I don't know, I'll have to check it out, see if it's any good, but there's the pin. Next up, we have these Nightmare on Elm Street Freddy chopsticks, which I really don't care for. They don't work all that great. They're not all that functional. And they just really don't look that good. So there's that. The Camp Crystal Lake pennant, which, again, is another miss for me. I really don't like that item at all. The Regrettable Supervillains book, that's cool. Not the best item. I'll definitely read it. But again, it's not anything to get excited over. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre plushie. Again, I like it, but I don't like it. So this box isn't doing all that great for me. So finally, the shirt, which I do like. I am a huge Walking Dead fan. So this Negan shirt really saved the box for me. I love this. I'm going to wear this all the time. Huge, Walking Dead super fan. So that there is awesome. It's pretty much, it's worth the cost of the box itself. So even though I don't really care for the other stuff, I still got my money's worth just out of this right here. So that's it for the Loot Crate for October 2016, the horror theme. Kind of a disappointment this month. I really had high hopes for what they were going to do with this, and they just didn't deliver. So there's that. I don't know the theme for next month yet, but if you're interested in subscribing, I've always got a link down below there. Helps me out when you click that and subscribe through my link. But that is all for that box. And as always, thank you for watching. If you like this video, go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, and visit my website, www.thenerdherderblog.com. That's all for today, so until my next unboxing, goodbye.